Night. The camera moves toward an old, isolated house standing alone in the dark. The front door is slightly open, revealing a narrow slice of dim interior light. The house is still, with no movement visible anywhere around it. The POV enters. The living room appears almost normal, yet the objects inside are slightly shifted from their natural places. A chair angled toward the hallway, a lamp strangely tilted, a curtain partly pulled aside. The lights flicker in uneven patterns, casting unstable shadows across the floor. The hallway stretches forward, darker than the rest of the house. At the end of it, the basement door is standing wide open. Inside the doorway, only darkness is visible, a deep void with no outline or detail. The POV steps closer. The staircase descending into the basement is revealed in fragments by a flashlight beam. Worn wood, peeling paint, dust drifting in the light. The basement itself appears empty at first. Rows of shelves, old boxes, scattered tools, all covered in a thin layer of age. While the camera moves deeper, shadows at the edges of the frame shift slightly, as if the light is failing to stabilize. A corridor appears behind a row of shelves, narrow and previously unnoticed. The POV enters the corridor. The walls are bare concrete, the space tight. At the end of the corridor is a single metal door, half open. The door slowly reveals a small room with an old mirror standing in the center, its surface stained and uneven. The camera approaches the mirror. The POV's reflection shows nothing unusual, just the figure holding the light, body outlined by the dim glow. The mirror flickers faintly, as though its surface is subtly misaligned with the room around it. The reflection begins to lag behind the POV's movements, slightly delayed, slightly unstable. When the camera tilts, the reflection tilts a fraction of a second later. When the camera leans forward, the reflection leans slower, its movements becoming less accurate. Then the reflection stops matching entirely. The POV moves its hand. The reflection keeps its hand lowered. The POV steps back. The reflection steps forward. The mirror flicker grows stronger, bending the image into something no longer identical. When the camera turns to leave, the reflection does not turn. It stays facing the POV, motionless, watching from inside the mirror as the POV backs away down the corridor. The final image is the mirror room from a distance. The reflection is no longer inside the glass. The mirror shows only an empty room. At the far end of the corridor, a figure identical to the POV stands perfectly still in the darkness.